Hello guys, I wanted to talk about this being the month of circumcision. Yeah, circumcision, for those people who don't know circumcision. Circumcision, for those, just a simple introduction, or yeah, not even introduction. How can I explanation? Yeah, about circumcision. Circumcision is just, in layman's language, the removal of the foreskin. Yeah, the removal of the foreskin. Some people do it in the hospitals, maybe after the child is born, and in most cases it's being done to male kids. Yeah, to male kids especially. Though there are other communities that always does it on female, but in most cases it's done on male kids. Now let us dwell on male kids. Let's leave the female side a bit. Yeah, let's not dwell much on the female side. We'll come about it. Yeah, we'll come on it another time. But right now, let's just talk about circumcision when it comes to male child. As I've already said, circumcision is the removal of the foreskin, removal of this foreskin. And if I talk about removal of this foreskin, I think everyone knows. But if at all you don't know, the removal of the foreskin when on the male organs, from the male organ, from the penis. Yes, from the penis, the removal of the foreskin from the penis. And this month is a month of circumcision. I forgot to talk about it, but let me just talk about it, especially amongst the, let me say, Kalenjin. Yes, among the Kalenjin people. And Kalenjin and Nilotes, they're found in the, how can I, is it the western part of the country or what? But what I know is the highland Nilotes. So this period is a period of circumcision. In fact, right now they are still there. They have already been taken to the forest, because that is how they normally do it. They identify the boys from the ages of, is it 8 to 14? Yes, but before the boy gets to 18 years old, that is what I know. So the boys are taken to the bush, where they are going to be staying in the bush. And the bush, no women are allowed there. I don't know why, but I think it is just tradition that women are not supposed to be there. So how are they supposed to be going about it? The boys, there is a special what do we call it, ash. Yes, ash, wood ash, that is normally smeared on the boys to cover them, so that at least to confuse people, so that the people cannot know that this is so and so, this one is so and so. Yeah, to confuse, to hide the identity of the boys that are going through that period, are going through circumcision or such. So why are they being circumcised? First of all, they're being circumcised. Circumcision is a way of transition. Yeah, it is a way of transiting from one group. Yeah, to them, it's a way of transiting from one group to another group, because they are being put in stages. And in these stages, okay, boys, or the people that are being circumcised together, there's a name that they are always being given. Yes, and yeah, because it is like a brotherhood. Yes, it is like a brotherhood amongst them. So there's a name that they will be given, and they're going to be staying there for like, I don't know, 2 weeks or 3 weeks. 2 weeks, between 2 to 3 weeks there. They're going to be staying in the bushes, and there are specific people that are going to be assigned who will be feeding them. Though each and every parent is supposed to be bringing something small. Yes, before your child is circumcised, after taking your child there, there's a fee that is being charged, because your child is supposed to be eating. Yeah, so the parents of the child is supposed to be doing a little bit of some contribution to help the child with the feeding. Yes, to help the child with the feeding. And in the feeding, it is only the male people that have already been circumcised that are allowed there, and that are allowed to touch even the kids' food and such. And in there, yeah, there is a lot of things that are going on there. Like they are being taught how to maybe be men, how to be real men. Yes, how to be real men. And in being real men, what do I mean by being real men? Yeah, being real men, they're being taught on how to handle issues, maybe family issues, yeah, how to go about it, how to be a man in the family. Yes, be a man in their family, and how to go about how to solve issues or wrangles even in the community, because you never know, one of them, yes, maybe one of them might end up being a clan elder, or maybe can be given maybe a title, a different title in the community. So all these like titles you cannot be given if at all you have not been circumcised. So you just have to be circumcised. That is among the, not all the, like in Kenyan or Kenya or Africa, no, but in that specific community. And here I'm talking about the Kalenjin. Yes, no, don't take me, don't like misquote me. Here I'm talking about the Kalenjin people only. You cannot be given a title without you being circumcised. Yes, you cannot be. But and even if you get to an age of, to the age of 50 or even 60, without you being circumcised, you are still a boy. Like being a boy, it's like you are just still a kid. There's nothing you can tell people and that people will listen to. You're still a kid. And the things that you won't be doing, you can't be doing. There's some roles in the family or in the community that you cannot be given. Yes, because you are still a boy. And as a boy is just like a kid. And a kid cannot do anything in the family. Yeah, because he is a kid. Yeah, he's a kid. So you just have to be circumcised. Yes, you just have to be circumcised for you to like graduate from being a boy to being a man. Yeah, because there's a way in which how they behave. After that, there's just a way of which they just behave. Yes, first of all, they don't even want to be sleeping in the same house with the ladies. Yes, or with the sisters. Yes, because those are the things that you're being taught. Once you're circumcised, you're not being supposed to be seen in the kitchen. What are you doing in the kitchen? You're only supposed to be seen in the kitchen before you are circumcised. That's once you're circumcised. That's the things that you're not supposed to be doing. That is among the Kalenjin people. The things that you're just not supposed to be doing. And then you're not supposed to be sitting near women. Where women are, no, it's a no-go zone. Get out of there. You're not supposed to be sitting there. Because now you are a man. And as a man, you're only supposed to be sitting around men, where the men are. So that is the difference between the circumcised and the uncircumcised. The uncircumcised can do other things, washing plates, what have you, just getting in the kitchen, be around men. But once you are circumcised, those are things that you're not even supposed to be doing. Yes, you're only supposed to be sitting with the male people, male part of the family. Those are things that you're supposed to be sitting. Then after this circumcision, there's a party that is being held once they have been circumcised, because it is like a healing. Yeah, you cannot just be circumcised and then you start doing 1, 2, 3. No, you're supposed to be circumcised. Then after being circumcised, because during circumcision, they are not, that day when they're being circumcised, all during this, before they're being circumcised, they're taken through education. They're being taught on how to do things, why the importance of this circumcision, how it came along, the importance in the community, maybe something of that sort. Then on the day of circumcision, they're taken to the river early in the morning, because the circumcision is normally done early in the morning, not later than that, early in the morning, because the body is still tensed, you see, and it's cold. So that cold, it always helps in the healing of that wound. Yes, it also helps in the healing of that wound. So they're not even supposed to be close to during the healing period, after they have been circumcised. Yes, after they have been circumcised, they're not supposed to be sitting where women are, or even women are not even supposed to be around them, because you know, you can imagine, even in the hospitals. Yes, even in the hospitals, you cannot be circumcised. Then after being circumcised, you're told to go home to stay with your wife. Yeah, it happens at times. It happens, but it normally it normally affects them in a way. It is one of the reasons why it's advisable for a child to be circumcised when the child is still young, maybe 8 days old, or maybe a toddler, when the child is still a toddler. And in a toddler, I mean maybe the child hasn't started, that 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the child has not yet started maybe having feelings for girls and such. Because when the child starts maybe like erecting, having an erection after maybe when this thing is done, when the circumcision is done in the hospital, maybe when you're older and now you've been circumcised, and then you all of a sudden you go out, you see a girl, you see, and now you start getting aroused or such, the stitches are going to come out. Yes, and that is the stitches are going to come out, and when the stitches are coming out, you're going to be bleeding, and when you're bleeding, you're going back to the hospital for another stitch for you to get another stitch. So that is why it is advisable for a child to be circumcised when the child is still young, when the child hasn't started having feelings for girls. Yeah, and that is also the reason why during circumcision in the communities, in different communities, the child or the person is being put in a secluded place where the ladies are not there, where girls are not there, for them not to be seen with the girls, by the girls, or also for healing process, so that at least if you're told that, because these are big boys, yeah, they're big boys, and they have already started as in they're in that stage, puberty has already started hitting them. So you can imagine after they have been cut, then after they've been cut, then they start seeing a girl walking around there. You see, they get aroused, and once they get aroused, it's in there's a way in which it affects that wound. Yes, the penis. There's a way in which it affects them. So that's the reason why they're always kept in seclusion, where ladies are not there, where girls are not there, where they cannot see a girl. Yes, so that at least they can just concentrate on healing. Yeah, when you are in a group, you can heal faster as compared when you are put in seclusion and you're just there alone. Healing normally takes a lot of time when you're alone, but since they're together, healing is going to be quickened. Yeah, you are going to get well quite soon. So after they've been circumcised, and which is normally done along the rivers. I don't know why it's done along the rivers, but what I know is that along the rivers is very cold. Yeah, and the breezes of the river, it's very cold, so it's not going to affect them, as in they're not going to feel that pain. Even if it's going to be painful, but it's not going to be like being circumcised. I mean, when the sun is up there. Yeah, there's a difference. When the sun is not there and it's dawn time, yeah, you see there's that that cold makes your body to be like calm. So even if something is being inflicted on you, as a sharp object is being inflicted on you, you're not going to, you're going to get that pain, you're going to feel that pain, but it's not going to be that intense. Yes, it's not going to be that intense. That is the reason as to why it's being done early in the morning when they just woken up. Yeah, so what happens after healing? So what happens after healing is that there's a party that is being held in different homes. Yeah, after the child has been circumcised and everything is okay, they have been healed, and first of all, during circumcision, the child is not supposed to shed even a tear. You're supposed to be showing your bravery. Yes, you're supposed to be showing how brave you are by not shedding a tear. Because if you shed a tear, it's going to be sent back to your family. Yeah, the message is going to be sent to your family that your child, that your child was crying, and that is something that they don't want to hear. First of all, your parent doesn't want to hear that you shed a tear, and you also don't want your parents to hear that you shed a tear. Because if you shed a tear, first of all, everyone in the village is going to know. Yes, everyone in the village and in the community is going to know that so and so shed a tear, and you are going to be like a laughing stock. You are going to be like a coward. You're going to be labeled like a woman. Yeah, you're going to be labeled a woman. So you're supposed to be strong. Even if you're feeling that pain, you're supposed to not show. Yes, you're not supposed to be showing, because it is like a sign of weakness on your part. So what happens after circumcision? After circumcision, parties are held in different homes. Yeah, in each and every home that a boy or a child was circumcised, there is a party that is being held. Goats are slaughtered, girls are slaughtered, people are singing, dirges. You see, people are just singing all over. People are just happy because our child has graduated from a boy to a man, and everything has been successful. Because a lot happens. Yes, a lot happens. At times it also leads to death, because some of them at times always bleeds to death. Yes, So when your child has come out of that place safely, you just have to thank God. It's just a matter of just thanking God, celebrating and embracing the new change that has already happened in your what? In your family. So there are places, okay, so what normally happens is just they celebrate a lot. They celebrate, okay, and then there is a lot of exchange of presents in terms, yes, presents. The boy always gets a lot of presents, maybe from the aunts, from the parents, from the father, siblings, yeah, to appreciate him for being that strong, for taking that bold step of going there, finishing the race, not showing that he was a coward, getting out of that place safely. Yeah, so the boy is being given presents by the family and such. So that was only among the what do you call the Kalenjin people. But when it comes to like the Maasai normally goes to the forest. They used to go to the forest, stay in the forest. The Maasai communities in Kenya, yeah, Kenya, Africa. They used to go to the forest and they used to kill a lion. Though nowadays the Kenya wildlife has come very strong about it, and there is no killing of wild animals like the lion, because they used to go out they used to go out, kill a lion, so that by killing a lion, that showed that you are a warrior. That showed that you are a warrior, and you are ready to lead the community, and that you can lead the community anytime, anywhere, especially when people, I mean, when there is intercommunal wars or wrangles, something of that sort, because in the olden days, that is something that was a normal occurrence. Fighting between intercommunities, that was a normal occurrence. So the Maasais used to take them to the forest. After taking them to the forest, a group of people, like age group, yeah, a specific age group were taken to the forest. Then after being taken to the forest, they were assigned that task. We want you to come with a dead lion. And now your job was to go out there, look for that lion, kill it, and carry it home with you to prove to everybody in the community that this is us. This is what we did. So if at all you can't kill the lion, what do you think we can do next? Yes, if a lion we can't kill, that means that we can defend the community anytime, anywhere, against any attack that can arise anytime. Yeah, so that is how it is. Yeah, I know. We have a lot of, yeah, like Africans have a lot of, can I tell history and heritage. Yeah, we have a lot of heritage that we can share out there. Yes, that we can share out there. It's that the platform is what we are lacking. We're lacking the platform and maybe the time to come and share this out. So I just wanted to talk about circumcision, because this is a month of circumcision. Yes, this is a month of circumcision, especially among the Kalenjin people. I don't know whether among the Luya community and the Bukusu has already passed. I'm not sure, but I think it had already passed. Maybe it was around August or something. But this month was meant for the Kalenjin people, and I felt that I should touch on it because I live among them. Yes, I live among them, and I love them. By the way, I love them. I love their culture. Yes, I love their culture and the way they've embraced it. I just like it. I like them. I like them by the way. So if at all you've watched till here and you haven't subscribed, please kindly do the needful. Subscribe, tell a friend about us. Yeah, just tell a friend about us. It's not going to cost anything. Just tell a friend about us. Share with amongst your people, share amongst your friend, share amongst your family, share amongst people that you love and care about. Share. So till then, good night.